Well, what are we fixing today? Today we're working on something for the boss. Now, she said the only thing I want for Christmas is to get in her drawer. No, not to get in her drawer. To get her a drawer. That's it. Get her a drawer. I get that mixed up sometimes. So she wants me to fix some drawers in a cabinet for her. Now, I've already done one because I wasn't quite sure what I was doing. So now I kind of know what I'm doing. So let's build another one. It'll be a little different. I got a little different materials, but I think you'll enjoy it. Let's go. Let's work on that. Well, here I got my stuff. Most of my stuff, anyway. Make sure you can see it on both sides. This is a set of slides, if you will, that I got from Habitat, actually years ago at this point. The grand price of $5. I thought they would come in handy someday, and finally she decided that I need to do it or stop saying I'm going to do it. I mean, finally we decided to do it. So what happens is you mount these on the side, and then you put this in here. This is this way up. So this is this side. Okay. This is this side. This is this way up. And this basically goes in here, and the wood goes on here like that, and then this slides in and out, this being the wall. So you mount this tight, and then this one moves, so it'll come out that far, which is far enough. So that's them. I know my dimensions are, for this piece, the main bottom bar of the drawer needs to be 20 by 23. So I have to make this wood into 20 by 23. And the reason I have a couple pieces here is that this wood is 20 by 20. 20 by 20. So I don't think I have a 40-inch clamp. No, I don't have a 40-inch clamp. So I have to cut 3 inches off of one of these, and then we're gonna biscuit mount it into there. And then I can start working on the outside edges. All right. So, of the two, that's prettier. I like that. That's going to be one of them. We'll run it this way. And I got to add 3 inches onto the end of that. Now the grain goes sideways on the top layer. So, let's just put this over there for gluing. This plywood we're going to use for the sides, for the mounting part. All right. I like that a little better. So we're going to take 3 inches off of here, cut her off. Three inches. So let's go glue this. First we're going to put the biscuits in. In order to do the biscuits, need a pencil. And this we're just going to kind of hold here. I have a little ridge back here, so I can hold these both like against it. That should line it up for me. Looks pretty good. And then I just need some. So, how many? I don't know. Biscuit in each of those spots. My clamps for later. Here's my Ryobi electric biscuit cutter. I got it hooked to my vacuum. So here you set this up for thickness. And what happens is when you push it, we'll look in this camera, when you push it ahead, the blade pops out a little bit. All right? You do that on both sides at the same spot, and you have these biscuits that go in between, and that it's like reinforcing, right? And then we'll take this and we'll cut into those. Where the biscuits go, don't you eat that sawdust? No. Right. One, two, 3, 4, 5. All right. Repeat. And yes, glue happens everywhere. So that squeezes that together so that this can't do that kind of thing. Now I can leave this sit for a little while. Okay, now we gotta make a few more pieces. The piece we just made, I want a raised lip on it so that stuff don't fall off. So the other one I have about 1 inch. So let's cut some 1-inch strips. Ish. Anywhere in there is fine. How about we do that? What does that give me? 1.25 inches. Fine. So that gives me 5 strips. I can put along the end. 4, and then 1 I got to cut up because I added that 3 inches, right? So we'll use that for that. And we have this piece. This piece is going to be a stringer across the bottom to hold the bars up. These are going to go across. These are going to go lengthwise. Right here. And the bars are going to get mounted here and roll in here like this. The bars are going to get mounted here. So to make this strong, we're going to put a biscuit in each of these. Stay over there. Need you ready to go. Okay. Now a square and some clamps. Get these in place. So now if we did everything right, this fits in here with an inch to spare. And that's the way it goes. Now we're going to put the banding edges on this. So here we got our drawer. This goes in like this. We're going to put some edges on here so the stuff don't fall off. That's where these come into play. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. A couple pieces of this to fill in the holes. Okay. This will not need biscuits. This will just need glue and nails, which is the piece that looks the ugliest. Now we want this one. The rest of these are all about the same. And a little ugly, so that goes in the back. The width should be the same because I didn't cut up for width. So this one that goes in the back can just go in the back. Okay, like so, we go. Now I can put stuff in here and it won't fall out. So I'm thinking the other half should be dry. Let's go check. There we go, this one got a little foamier. So now this goes pretty much like that. And this is the drawer, which goes in here. Now these can come up through the bottom. If I gotta put any here, they have to be really small because they will hit. So. Because I asked me how I know, because I know. When you know, you know. Down here they won't hit. I don't think I need any screws on the side. Just decided. Yep. Okay. This is on this side. That's on that side. So this is here for a spacer. This on the side, so that's going to get mounted like this, and it's going to get mounted right here. Whatever I put in here has to be small enough that it doesn't hit the bar that's coming in and out. Now, the one that's on top of here, okay. Flush over. So Heffalumps and loozles. I think we got a boozle. Okay. Here's the drawer. Just hitting that back screw a little bit. Grind it off. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on there. Got a couple screws sticking out. Just for safety's sake. Let's make some noise. Go right back to the line. Back to the line. Back to the line. Nice and solid because she's going to stack this full of crap. Now let's go mount it. Huh? Mounting! Well, made it upstairs. Cleaned out the cupboard over there. Well, let's see what we can do with this. Is it going to fit? It is not going to fit. The other one fit, but I had a lot narrower thing here. have to trim this down. Yeah, that's not going to fit. I got to trim this. I'll be back. Darn it. Okay. Maybe a little smaller. Cut this off here. Let's see. Just fits all the way around. Oh. Let's see what this needs to be. Looks like I want that about there. Okay. That's in. Oops, sorry. It's got a little tighter because that was bowed a little bit. There. Now it's kind of stiff, but it works. Shelf was bowed like this, so as I pulled in and pulled the top in a little bit, but that's okay. So now it's her job to fill that up with all her baking supplies. Well, I should say half of her baking supplies, because the other half is in the drawer that I already put in. Well, Merry Christmas, sweetie. There you go. It's what you wanted for Christmas. Thanks everyone for watching and following along. Hope it's helped you. Stuff I had around the house like normally is what it is, and I put it together and did what she needed done. So that's why I got shit all over the house, so I can glue it together for her, make her happy. Make me happy. So give me a like if you thought you liked that. Tell me what to do if I did it wrong. All the good YouTubey stuff is down below. Subscribes and stuff. Those are all handy for me. Thank you listeners for watching. And until next time, if your sweetie says she wants you to work on her drawers, you better do that. Bye.